Hey everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have an awesome pod lined up for you guys. So, before we get into it, let me just introduce myself. I'm John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, on YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, not really Twitter, but sort of Twitter. But I'll introduce my deck last. Let's introduce our first guest. We'll go in turn order, so just introduce yourself, where people can find you. If you want to put links in the chat, feel free.
Yeah, first. Hello, beautiful people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Koga.
Sorry, it's all good. What's going on, Chaotic Crew? This is Koga828, Koga MTG here again. Thank you, John, for having me. Today I am playing Omnath, Locus of All, a deck that I made in one night that I like to call Pip Pip Hooray. It's got a lot of mana pips. It's got a lot of lands. I hope to play lands and play mana pips.
Fair enough. All right, next up.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am Obzadaddy. You can find me over on Blue Sky. You can find all my decks, including this one, over on Moxfield. Go and check it out. Give me a follow. Appreciate it. Camball, Profiteering Mayor. This deck is called The Good Place, which, if you're at all familiar with the TV show, you should be aware that it's actually the bad place. we are going to have a bit of fun with making tokens. I'm going to have you make tokens so that I can make tokens, and it's going to be a bit of that going back and forth. So I really love this deck. It's a lot of fun. Camball is a good time, and it's got a lot of really interesting play. So let's definitely get this going and see how it goes.
All right, spoilers for a 10-year-old show. All right, our last guest.
Hello, beautiful peeps, and to my rowdier crowd out there, what's up, bitches and bros and loudmouth hoes?
Right.
Hi, loudmouth Effa here, and I am playing Bernard Ginger Sculptor, or as I like to call it, Do You Know the Muffin Man? Because all I'm going to be doing is killing off my creatures to make them into tokens, and so that I can have my own cute, somewhat cute army and get value and trample my opponents with them. Nothing more, nothing less. But with that being said, y'all can find me anywhere on social media with loudmouth_Heffa, and I host my Twitch games every Monday and every other Saturday, starting tomorrow. So tune into that. But let's just get this game started.
All right, and as for my deck, I'm playing Boros Humans, led by Aurelia. I want to attack. I want to encourage you guys to attack. But, yeah, that's it. But we've already resolved mulligans and rolled to see who gets to go first. Koga got the high roll, so take us away whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I will draw for turn. This is my right. And I will start off with a tapped Savage Lands. Pass.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play this lovely Arid Mesa. I'm going to crack it, go find a shadowy backstreet, and pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. I am just going to play a mountain and pass. Nothing crazy. Fair magic over here.
Nice, fair magic.
Exactly. That's all I do. I don't know the meaning of unfair magic.
Forgot I am muted. Yay!
Nice.
I drew my card as per my right, and since we're talking about being slow and fair magic, I'm sorry to burst y'all's bubble and ruin the fun, but I'll play a forest, and then we'll just get a good old bop, Birds of Paradise.
Okay, could have been more unfair.
But I am done after that. Go ahead.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, draw this card. All right, I will play a tapped Orzhov Guildgates. And then I will tap my Savage Lands for a green. And I see your bop, and I will raise you a Llanowar Elves.
Oh, damn.
You know what? That's fair.
No, pass.
That's crazy, man. Crazy.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Plains and tap that plains, and let's play Authority of the Consuls.
Oh, you fucking.
Boo.
All right.
Creatures
Cool.
your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I'll gain a life.
That makes
And
my
with that, I'll pass the turn.
that makes my next play not so good. All right, I will play planes. I will
Well, sorry
tap
for that.
tap 2 for a Boros Guildmage. It can give things haste. It does not matter now. Yay! All right,
Yeah.
I'll pass.
This is gonna make my next play a feels bad one as well. You're not alone here. I'll play a Lazatep's Quarry as my land for turn. I can tap it for a colorless. I can tap it to sack a creature to add 1 mana of any color, and then the X ability +2. I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. But yeah, no, I might as well just. Since we're gonna play at tempo, I might as well match the tempo as well. I'll just go for 3 visits and pass. I'm searching for Spara's headquarters.
Okay. Raw.
Not giving them
Yeah.
the satisfaction of getting a body on board. No thanks.
Yeah, don't forget to gain your life there, Obs. From my
I did.
oh yeah, that's
I
right.
lost one to Eric Mesa. So.
Right, fair.
But thank you for the reminder. I will miss triggers, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't worry, you're gonna hit one off of me.
Nah,
So
okay.
I'm gonna go red, white, green, or a woolly Thoktar. It's a vanilla 5.
Oh, I love Woolly Thoktar. It's a classic. When I first got back into Magic after taking a break for a few years there, Woolly Thoktar just blew my mind. I was like, 3 mana, 5/4?
Yeah.
What is this?
So, anyways,
What
that
is
is
this
creature
heresy?
entry, so that'll give you 1 life.
Yep.
If you didn't already get it, and then I will pass to you, good sir.
Cool. I will draw a card for turn, and I'm gonna play a Plains.
Mm,
And why don't we get Camball out?
all right.
All right. So the mayor is in the house, and we'll pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will play planes. Let me see. What do I want to play? Yeah, I think I'll play this one. I'll tap 3 for a Piana Nomad Captain. But when I attack, other creatures get +1. So yeah, I am going to pass because
And just to double check, everyone knows what Camball does, or do we need an explainer?
I'm aware.
I'm aware of what he does.
Oh,
You can spell table.
Yeah.
I will untap of keepity and draw for the turn. That sounds nice, but sure. We'll tune down for a turn. I guess we'll tap 2. I'll play a Canker Bloom tapped.
Oh, nice. that would help.
yeah. Goodbye, Authority of the Consuls. Last one,
But-
you well.
But I will yeah, I'll just pass a turn with that. I'm doing nothing else with that, at least for right now.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Ooh. Okay.
I kind of like that. I'll play Forest. I'm going to tap 3 here. And I'm just going to cast it right off. Abzan Charm. I'm going to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. That didn't help. I was hoping to get into a blue land by drawing into it. All right. Daddy, take 5.
Yeah, I mean,
Seems fair.
yeah.
You played an Authority of the Consuls. I will pass.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
Untap, draw for turn. Okay. Let's play a Swamp. Then I'll pay 2 for both of them. Corrupt Sheriff.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Nice. For you.
And sure, why not? Camball will come for a visit there, Kuga.
All right, I am not gonna block it. I'm gonna take the 2 commander damage.
Excellent. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Alright. Untap. A draw. I will.
One less blocker.
Oh, play a mountain. I will tap the plains for a Boros Elite. It'll enter tapped. But, you know what? I'm going to send 2 creatures at you, Obs. They'll trigger, so they'll both be 3/3s coming at you.
All right.
Just 6, no commanding, no nothing. And then after that, I will simply pass the turn.
Yeah, first, and I will untap, upkeep, and a dwarf. That's a bit soon in my book, but you know what? We are going to be okay with it. We'll play another island.
The island was too soon. All right, okay.
No. Sure, we'll go with that. I'll cast my tap Bernard. Go ahead and get your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. There's
Yeah.
big old punching bag over here.
I'm like, are you sure about that? Go ahead.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm going to basic land cycle this treacherous terrain to grab an island.
Okay. Cool.
We were needing that blue pip that bad.
Yeah. I really did. Island to hand, untap all this crap.
There you go.
Raw.
That's the way.
All of it has to be crap.
I mean,
Holy Thoktar's not crap.
You know what? I'm happy because I drew another blue land.
Never didn't have it.
right.
Never didn't have it.
It was meant to be.
So we're gonna go red, white, green, black. I'm going to play Dromar's Cavern, bouncing this forest to my hand. Tap that for a blue. Omnath Locus of all.
Okay.
And that is how you sequence your
Yep.
mana, people.
Yeah.
He will enter tapped. You will gain your life. And this time, I'm actually going to keep my Thoktar back.
Okay.
I'll pass it off.
End of your turn there. I'm gonna contraband livestock on Omnath.
Ooh.
So exile target creature, then roll a d20. Its controller create. So yeah, depending on what I roll, we'll see.
Omnath will go back to the command zone.
We got a 3, so you'll get a 4/4 green ox.
That's not too
And
bad.
I will also get a 4/4 green ox.
Actually, that's actually the worst case. Never mind. I lied.
I was about to say that's worst case scenario. He gets the token too.
Well, it's not worst case for Koga.
And
Well,
I
you know,
will
It kind of is, because my deck is all about using Omnath.
Well, who's
I will
fault is
gain
that?
a life from you getting a creature, and then I will gain a life, and each of you will lose a life for the token.
Okay. All right.
You said it was a 4/4 ox?
Mhm.
Alright.
All right. Contraband livestock, kind of a cool card, especially in this deck.
It is a pretty cool card. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. And then I will draw for turn. I am going to play a Caves of Koilos and
Ooh,
Yeah,
Japanese.
very nice.
it's Chinese Apocalypse.
Chinese.
Yeah,
Yes, Chinese, but even still, it looks nice.
yeah, it
That's
does.
nice.
All right, I'm gonna play a Caretaker's Talent.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That is a
And then,
problem.
then I'll just go ahead and pass the turn.
You know, at your end step, because I'm kind of running out of lands. I'm at 2 arms, so I'll untap all creatures and draw a card. I just need to draw a card. Fuck. Alright. Alright, then I'll draw for turn. That did not help either. Shit. We're out of steam. Alright, I'm gonna tap 2 red and 2 white for a True Fire Captain. It comes in tapped, it's got Mentor, and whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. I'm gonna go to combat. I don't really have great attacks because it would still be 3/3s and then a 4/4. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold back for right now. I'll pass.
And step. Block in the hardest of all places, but I kind of have to deal with a bigger problem at hand. Tap 1, I'll crack the Canker Bloom, and I'm gonna pop the Caretaker's Talent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna pay 2, and let's have Bernard get lost.
Ooh.
That's fair.
And we'll each get a couple of map tokens here.
Ah, shoot. That's right.
Hey, at least it hits the graveyard. It doesn't get exiled. At least my Canker Bloom.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we'll get lost. We'll get a pair of map tokens. I'll gain a life. Each of you will lose a life.
Yeah.
And I will draw a card off of Caretaker's Talent. And then goodbye.
And what does a map do again?
So maps can be sacrificed to explore.
Have a creature explore.
Does it have to pay
Untappity,
anything into it?
upkeepity. 1, I believe.
You pay 1. Yep. Pay 1, tap sack.
Alrighty. Mama didn't raise no bitch, so I'll play Hollow Fountain. I'll take 2.
Oh,
Recast Bernard.
I guess that depends on the beardy. It depends on the order of resolution there, because the Canker.
It got sad, but you did kill my commander before.
Right, exactly. So I don't get it before the maps. That's why the
No.
maps happen. Yep.
But
So I was
will
trying to
recast
explain.
Bernard. I'm done after that.
Oh, but a Canker Bloom did enter, so I do get a life. Oh, and your commander got recast, so I'll get another.
Oh, this is the map token.
Yes,
not the-
only once per turn.
Okay. I'm done after that. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. We'll just. I searched it. I might as well play it. Island.
Wait, how did you get a map token, Koga? Did I miss something? I was zoned out.
Did we not
Get
all
lost.
maps?
No,
No, you
Oh,
don't.
the only map tokens went to Heffa.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
crazy. Not crazy.
I thought I heard that differently. That's my bad. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna pay the Phyrexian mana so I can get him back out. It's Omnath.
See,
Oh, there you go. It just took a little extra time. That's all.
Yeah.
I just got a little of my life back. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, you're back above 40. Yeah, you know. Casual, nothing crazy.
I'm gonna send the 4/4 Ox and the Woolly Thoktar over at Ob's Daddy.
Okay. I will.
4/4 and a 5/4.
I will block the 5/4 with. It is just a 5/4, correct?
Yeah, it's just a
Yep.
5/4. So
We'll block it with the Ox.
all right.
Then I'll take 4.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'll pass it over.
Okay.
Let's say, sheesh. I think the goal is to keep him below 40.
If we can.
I mean,
if we can.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Windbrisk Heights. I'm gonna go ahead and check here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and maps are sorcery speed, in case anyone was wondering.
Okay.
I'm aware.
I was not aware, but now I am.
Thing.
Oh.
I'll put that under it. These can go to the bottom. So you have a token copy of.
Yeah, this is the map token. This is Birds of Paradise. That's it.
Yeah. I want to make a play here, but not sure how good that's actually going to be. So I think I will wait on it. Instead, I'm going to pack a pair of map tokens.
Okay.
So we'll do the first one here, and this will go at Camball. So reveal the top card. I can
That's a
either
launch track.
That's great. That's great. That's good stuff.
put that card into your hand if it's land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1. Put the card back or put it into your graveyard. So +1/+1.
Is it going in the yard?
No. I think we're just going to do that again.
Yeah,
And
fair enough.
the second +1/+1. And then pass the turn.
Okay. We'll untap. I will draw this too. Draw. Are you kidding me? Okay. I am going to combat. All right, Obs, I'm coming at you. All four. Bam,
Seriously?
bam. Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
You know there's an Omnath on the board now, right?
Yeah, but he built that. He doesn't know anything. So it's so these
Oh,
are
wait a minute.
so these are 3/3s. This is going to be a 4/4 and this is going to be a 5/4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will block the 5/4, I guess.
Sure. All right. So I'll pay 3 for a Burn Bright. My creatures will get +2/+0. So it'll be
2 + 0.
Okay, combat
So-
trick.
so this will be 10 damage. This will be plus.
So I'm gonna
you
stroke
said
of
midnight.
midnight on the one that Camball is blocking.
Okay.
And then we'll both get a 1/1 white human creature token.
Sure. So you'll
I'm gonna gain 2,
10.
and each of you are gonna lose 1.
That's 6. So 10 so it's 3. This is 4 plus 2, 6. That's 16 damage.
Jeez.
Well, I won't attack you again for a bit. So now I don't have to worry about you gaining so much life.
I mean, I feel like this is
I
more
mean-
sort of Whoopsies all answers deck, but you know what?
All right, let's see. Did I change
It's like,
my-
geez. I guess I'm gonna have to pick some more of that board apart because I can't continue to take that damage. So
Well, you know. Oh wait, put a +1/+1 to counter on a targeting creature with less power. So the Minter trigger would happen. So you take 1 more damage, and
okay.
Boros Guild Mage will get a +1/+1 counter.
Oh, and yeah, okay.
And then I'll get a 1/1 human. It'll enter tapped. We already lost life.
And then he would gain another one.
I already gained it. I did that math already. So
This marker sucks. But that's it. I'll pass.
Hey, howdy, hey.
I'm just trying to get another land here.
I'm just trying to find a way to make myself relevant in this game. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be a sitting duck. So here's what I'm gonna do: play a forest.
Oh.
Alrighty. Sure. We'll tap 2. We'll play a Seraph Steel Seeker. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, I look at the top card of my library, and so if it's a land card, I may put it onto the battlefield. I may put it into my hand, actually. If I don't, I put it... Oh, my goodness. Text.
Put it into your
read
graveyard.
Yep. If I don't, put it in my graveyard. Words. Yay. Don't I love them? Tap 2 again, and this is my second spell, so Lotho's gonna trigger.
Hooray!
Steve.
Okay.
Steve.
Me and my friend Steve. And I think. Oh yeah, whenever more and more tokens. Oh yeah, we lose one because treasure did get created.
Wait, treasure?
You make
Oh,
the treasure.
I'm
off of
sorry.
Lotho.
Lotho, I thought for some reason I thought Lotho drew. My mistake. My bad.
You're
My bad.
good.
Oh, we'll get a treasure.
I'm done after that.
Alrighty then. On tap all my crap. Upkeep, draw, trigger Omnath. I will look at the top card of my library. I will not reveal it. I will put it into my hand.
Okay. Cool. Kind of
I will
until I get another.
play a forest.
Ooh.
I will tap 3 for a Garruk's Uprising.
It's pretty good.
When this enchantment enters, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I have an Ox and an Omnath. So I will draw a card.
Yeah.
Creatures
that's
I
good.
control have trample, and whenever a creature I control with power 4 or greater enters, I will draw a card.
It's pretty good, man.
Is pretty decent. It's
That's
pretty good.
gnarly.
Well, because we're all worried about it, I might as well just do it again. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play Nine Fingers Keen.
Oh.
Nine Fingers Keen is a 4/4, notably, so draw. With Menace and Ward, pay 9 life.
That's pretty good.
Another treasure token will be created, so I'll gain a
Yeah.
life, and each of you will
I
lose a
will-
life.
Yes. And whenever Nine Fingers Keen deals combat damage to a player, I get to look at the top 9 cards of my library, and if I have 9 or more gates, unless I have 9 or more gates, the rest go to the bottom of the library. If I have 9 or more gates, I get to just keep those in my hand.
Oh, okay. So you playing like gate stack too? So,
There are gates. There is no Maze's End.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I mean,
because I've played 5-color gates before, and it always plays the same. So I just didn't put Maze's End in.
It does.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
yeah.
I did it with Golos
I
before
already-
Golos got banned.
I already have a Nine Fingers Keen deck, so I already play gates, but that's specifically in Sultai-colors. So yeah,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand now. I'm going to discard down. I'll chuck a Blood Crypt, and that's my end of my turn.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Golos is probably okay. It's boring, but it's okay.
Property. Okay. So we did make some
You
treasures.
did.
Uh, that feels like a solid turn, so I'll just do that. Crack these treasures.
Oh shit.
And
Isn't a board wipe?
nah, we're gonna play Mondrak, and we're gonna play Trouble in Pairs.
Oh.
Well-
Jeez. Okay.
Lotho trigger.
Yep, Lotho trigger, getting me a treasure. I'll lose a life, gain a life. Each of you will lose a life.
Yeah.
Also, I'll get 2 treasures, so I guess that's one instance of creation. So, all right,
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Untap.
I feel like I need blockers, so you know.
I mean, that's a way to do it. All right, I'll tap 2 for an arcane signet. Yay! I needed.
We got there.
I needed that 5th mana really bad. Okay. I hate this. I'm gonna tap 3 for an Arnie Metal Brow. But that is a way to get around authority of the console, I guess.
Yeah.
But I am gonna hold back. Yeah, I know. All right, no, I cast a second spell, so
Lotho trigger.
yeah.
Oh, you did cast a second spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I already took.
Gain a life, lose a life.
I am
Each
tracking
of you will
that.
lose a life.
Yeah, I realized after I cast it. I'm not gonna go to attacks. I will pass. I need blocks.
Instead, I'm gonna go
Also,
ahead and-
whenever draws or cast their second spell each turn, I'll draw a card.
I'm gonna go ahead and sack my Steve while Instep is still a thing.
So you're gonna get a token, Steve. Is that right?
Yeah,
So we'll get a token, Steve.
yeah.
Oof.
I mean, you can join the whole sack club too if you want.
Heck yeah.
Dang.
Who doesn't want more lands? And each of you will lose a life, and I will gain a life.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get 2 Steves, won't you?
Oh, geez, that is 2. Wow. Yep. I so rarely have Mondrak on the board. I'm not even tracking it in my head.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
Mondrak
double
is
land.
easily-
That sounds kind of
I was
sweet.
gonna say Mondrak gets easily removed. What did you expect?
You're right. Yeah. It's
Alrighty.
it never stuck around this long.
And then I do get a Seraph Steel Seeker trigger off of this, Steve, because it is an artifact food golem. So let me go ahead and get the token. If I can find the token. You know what? I'm just going to have it be a food for right now because in the near future, I'm going to get the food golems to be Gingy from Shrek. So,
Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice.
So let me see the Steel Seeker again. Look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, reveal it, put it in your hand. If not, put it in my graveyard. I will look. I'm not revealing that because that is not a land. So yay. Go to turn. Because why not? Untappity. If I can untap right.
Yeah,
Upkeep, draw. Why? Why do you do this to me? Alrighty. Since we want to talk about doubling up on tokens, mind if I join the club? Can I have an anointed procession, please?
That seems pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't stop you from having it if that's what you're asking.
I also can't really do much about that.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's fair to. I mean, it's fair to ask because I know sooner or later it might get removed. So I'm just covering my bases.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't want to overextend, but at the same time, though, problems do need to be solved. So if it has to be me that does it, it has to be me.
There you go.
I'll evoke a Foundation Breaker. When it enters the battlefield, it will enter the battlefield tapped. I may destroy up to one target artifact and or enchantment. So you will get your one off of You will get your one off of authority. Let's go ahead and pop the authority upon entry.
So also that is your second spell. So I'm
yeah.
going to get 2
Jeez.
tokens. I will also draw, and each of you will lose a life. And then authority, goodbye.
And then since it got evoked, it will die. Bernard will trigger.
Nice.
I don't want to piss off the person that hasn't done anything yet. Oh, is Trouble in Prayers really gonna bother me? Oh yeah, you do get a that's fucked. You do get a foundation breaker.
I do. 2 of them, actually.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt, but you know what? I will accept my consequences. Since yours will be answering first and will be taking priority, what do you want to pop?
Um,
And I will say that it is a man. You don't have to.
see here.
Yeah.
So Foundation Breaker, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, I mean, if I get to keep my Trouble in Pairs, then I'm happy hitting something else.
Card draw is not going to be a problem for me.
Okay. Then I'll take the, since I have 2 of them here, I'll take the Garrix and I guess the Signet.
Really?
Yikes.
All right.
Okay.
16
And then-
damage. I'm sorry, 17 damage. We're all surprised that I'm I'm good.
Okay. Well, you know.
I'll gain 1, each of you lose 1.
All right. That's what it is, I guess.
Oh, it
And
was
then-
just 1 Signet.
You better hope I don't draw land next turn, because you
All
are
right.
dead. if I do.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways.
I will kill
Um,
you. It is my goal if I can draw.
Okay.
okay, those are fighting words, ladies and gentlemen. Violence
mean,
have ensued.
I just need 1 land, and it's it. But that's
And then I have my 2 foundation breakers entering. At worst comes to worst, I know you're gonna probably sack them anyway, so both of them will target the treasuries.
That's fine. I will
oh,
I'll actually stack one. Well, I'll stack them both. One of them to pay the 1, the other one plus 1 of these. No, one of the sack the human. Sack the human. Yeah, and we'll put the indestructible counter onto Mondrag.
That sounds about fair. And then with these 2 entering, I do also have Sarenth Steel Seeker triggers. So I will look at the top. I'm gonna leave that there because ain't no way I'm gonna deal with that. And with that being said, I will be done after that and pass the turn.
it's a real big if I draw land, though. Actually, thinking about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our creatures come in on tap now. Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very nice.
True. Untap, upkeep, draw this card, trigger Omnath. Okay, cool. I am going to reveal it. It is a Skyward Eye Prophets, so I'm just going to float Bant mana. I will play Mountain for turn.
Very nice.
And then unspent mana will be black mana.
Yeah. So essentially, mana just stays in my mana pool as long as I have Omnath around.
Oh, Rising Stone on a creature? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna use that 3 floating and let's see, white, black, green. Yes. Heneb the Harvester. 6/6 flyer. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I may pay 2 in black. If I do, put target creature card from a graveyard. Okay, I didn't know it said a graveyard. I thought it just said my graveyard. Okay.
Yikes.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Then, white, green 1. This will be my second spell for the turn. I'm going to put an Armadillo Cloak on Teneb the Harvester. So that gives him +2/+2 and trample and lifelink.
Very nice.
So that is my second spell. If that
Love,
trigger stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So we'll get that, and I will draw a card.
Trample and
And we will
yikes.
life.
Yep. Each of you will lose a life, and 2 creatures entered, so I'll gain 2 as well. And lose 1. There we go. Oh, well. Alright.
2 creatures. I only played 1 creature.
Oh, I thought you played 2. What's this?
Like an
underneath your
enchantment.
tent? Oh, it's an enchantment? Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you don't.
Armadillo Cloak.
And you don't have the authority anymore, anyway.
No, the life gain was from the
Oh, the treasures.
Lotho.
token.
From Lotho and the Commander.
Oh,
Well, Lotho
Right.
loses me life.
right.
So you were just
That's
net
okay.
even.
Yeah, so I'd net even at 30.
Okay.
It's okay. We're not gonna have to deal with Lotho for much longer anyway.
Oh, okay.
No? Okay.
I'm gonna tap red. I'm gonna tap green because I know how to look at my colors and remember them. I'm gonna play Domri's Ambush. I'm
Okay.
gonna put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. Then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker I don't control. Hello, Teneb. You're gonna get bigger.
Okay.
What? So that is currently a 9/9.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Teneb is now a 9/9 with flying, trample, and lifelink, and it's gonna punch Lotho in the face.
Poor Lotho.
All right.
And so it is technically damage, and you will get the
Yes,
lifelink off of it.
I will-
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, that's really.
I had to try and get back in the game.
No, that's fair.
All right. And you know what? I think we're gonna just chill there. I've done stuff.
You've done stuff.
Passing it over to Obsidetti.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah.
Untap. Oh, I should have written this. 2.
Okay, 2 2s.
Draw for turn.
Oof.
Play a land for turn. This is a very interesting turn.
Yeah. Got a lot of mana over there.
Yes, you
I do have a lot of mana. I have to do some math.
My favorite part of this game, math.
Right.
I thought math was for blockers. That's what I thought.
So the thing is, I feel threatened.
By who?
Feel like someone keeps telling me they're gonna kill me.
That's if I draw a land. And I have not drawn any lands. This
I
game.
mean,
this was all in
but
my
that's
opening
still
hand.
a
but doesn't that mean you're due?
Maybe. You did pop my
Yeah.
signet. It was pretty rude.
I'm sorry, 17 points of damage says what?
Okay, but how much? Okay, so how much have you drained the table for again? Let's.
I counted over I counted cumulatively over 20, and we're still
a little
counting.
bit, just
Yeah,
a little bit.
You've done more damage to everyone than I've done to you, so.
Come on, let's be for real about that.
Yeah.
All right.
And I mean, I guess I'm the only one who's really done any damage.
Oh,
to
technically, I have 4 of these because you're making 2 when they came in,
Let's
so
not
I
forget,
get
I also dealt 9
I get
damage
4.
to Obsidetti.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So really,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
what have I done really?
I've been helping. I've been
And
helping.
you're still at more life than most of us, so even after.
That's
none
because
of
I just got that. I was at
well,
23.
I'm talking to Obs.
I was at the lowest life.
I'm talking to Obs.
okay.
He's still at more life than me and
Okay.
Effa. So
Yeah. The question is,
so
can
I just did not put you as far in the lead. I kept you from running away with it.
going to work? All right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a murder.
Okay.
I think that
Murder.
sounds about
Like
right.
the spell
Okay.
murder or
No.
Okay.
No.
Somebody's gonna die. Like,
All right.
terrible murder.
Gonna wanna play a Moonshaker Cavalry.
Yeah, that would.
5,
Oh.
8. So
Yes, that would do
Is
it.
that gonna see?
each of my creatures are going to get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures I control. I
Yeah.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So I don't know if this is enough, but let's see. You have no flyers,
No
correct?
flyers. Yeah, no flyers.
So you're at 29. This is 20 plus one of these
Mm-hmm. It's what, 31?
will do. And then you're at 27, so I can
I
send.
do got a bird of paradise as a blocker.
Yeah, I can send 3 11. One gets blocked, and I've got so that's 22. So I guess we can send Mondrak as well. And that should be lethal for the 2 of you. I have another thing here. 3 things are attacking, so I'm going to go ahead and pop Windbrisk Heights here and get a Smothering Tithe.
You can have that.
All right.
And I believe that's lethal for the 2 of you, unless there's something else happening.
Chaotic, do you want to pass priority? Because I think
Yeah.
I have. I think
Yeah.
I can save us.
I mean, if you
I
got
can
it,
save
you
us.
got it.
Yeah, I
There's not
passed
much
priority.
can do
I
about it.
I don't have any mana available, so yeah, it's all on you.
We can bypass this. Alrighty. I'm gonna use my last attempt's quarry. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna float a green off of my birds of paradise. Then use my last attempt's quarry to sack my bot. So I will get 2
Okay.
copies of that. You will get 2 as well, or actually 4.
Oh,
Yep, I'll get 4 bops.
But that's 2 floating. I'm gonna play a Druid's Deliverance.
okay.
So we're gonna prevent all combat damage, and I'm going to populate.
Oof.
Rental combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn.
Oh.
So you
Oh,
would
yeah.
survive and John would still die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I
fair
tried.
enough. Yeah, fair enough.
But I'll populate my bot still. I mean, that's why I actually did it on purpose, because it will bypass the commander trigger off of his side, because it's once each turn. So I'm in the clear.
Once each turn. But each of you will lose a life, and I will gain a life.
Yeah, and then that's.
Yes.
So I die. I'm dead.
Yep.
Sorry, John.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to save my own hide.
See, I wouldn't have had it anyways. But that would have been a cool card to have.
That's a
John
really
was
good
in
card.
this war,
Legion
you were a
loyalty.
global
My
ally.
goodness.
Yeah.
And then I have 4 separate Saren Steelseeker triggers to get
Yeah.
through. So
And while you're working on that, I'm gonna sack Steve's plural and go get my my 2 lane.
I'm gonna Temple Garden will go to hand. That's my first. We'll just keep that on top.
Yeah, there's no way. It's not gonna make this.
Yikes, man! Yikes. I need to figure that out. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this. I mean, thank goodness the Moonshaker Cavalry is only till the end of turn.
Yeah, it's only till
Yeah.
the end of turn.
Yeah.
And then it's
So
just
that's-
just a 5/5. It's Not a lot.
A
But,
5/5 flyer still.
yeah, 5/5 flyer still. I mean, the question is whether I survive a round around the table. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see.
Alrighty. Anything else after that, odds?
Nope.
Do you have
That's
several
it for me.
blockers? 'Cause you have what? 4 birds of paradise?
They come in
As well?
tapped, unfortunately.
Oh.
The tokens I get come in tapped.
Alrighty. We'll do an island. I'm gonna go ahead and do something that I should have done a while ago. I'm gonna go ahead and crack my map that I never used.
Nice.
We're gonna go ahead and have my commander explore. It is a Malcator. Given the circumstances, we'll let Malcator sit on top.
Yeah.
Also, there's a smothering tithe out, by the way.
Oh,
I
yes.
do not care. Get your treasure. I do not care. Get your treasure.
2 treasures. Each of you lose a life. I'll gain a life.
Alrighty. If we can't beat him by aggro, there may be another way. Maybe. Tap 2 and I'll play Cyberman Patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
My artifact creatures now have a flick 3.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Sarah Steel Seeker will trigger. I'm just gonna leave this on top because we know it's Malcator. So, and thinking.
Populate didn't trigger Camball damage because I only get the 1 token. It's when I create a token that they'll lose life, not just tokens in general.
Yep. I will tap the Lazarus Quarry. I will go ahead and pop my Cyberman Patrol. You'll get your copy. Or 2.
4.
Or 4, yep.
Oh.
I will get my 2.
So artifacts have a flick 6 essentially.
Yep, Earth. And then
Pretty
Sarah
cool.
Steel Seekers. Sarah Steel Seeker, we know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll play a Bronze Guardian.
Okay, second spell. So I will draw a card.
Double in pairs. After that, I don't think being aggressive would be worth it. At least to me.
I don't know. I guess not.
Maybe.
Your buffs are weak, right? So it won't.
There are 3 3/3s in the air, and they do have trample thanks to Bernard.
And so they have a flick 6, so if he doesn't take it, he'll take more damage. I don't know. Yeah.
3, 6, 9. If he chose to,
He wouldn't. There's no way he'd block that. Take more
I
damage
mean-
blocking than letting him through.
Yeah.
right.
But I mean, keep in mind, mine are also artifacts. They're exactly the same.
Yep, that's kind of the sad part about it. So I'm kind of treading lightly here. So,
And hey, they're food. So, I could eat them to
gain life.
Oh, that's right.
Theoretically.
He has.
They are
4
food.
Cyberman Patrol.
Yeah, that makes matters worse.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Dude, I was about to say, if you can't kill him now, we are through.
Yeah. This is kind of crazy because it's token generation.
It's feeding off of me. Yeah, it's feeding off of me, and I don't like this.
Yeah.
This is highly. This is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, so what? You can only block
Heffa, what's your safe word?
2 bobs. If you block 3, you die. So,
Yeah. Actually,
Well,
I think
my
I'm
bops
playing-
are 0-1s, so they're
that's
not
right.
they're not terribly useful for
Oh,
that.
okay.
These, on the other hand, are 2-2s, so those might be worth. Nah, they're still not worth blocking. I mean, you would just have to take it.
Yeah. So that
Trying to
still puts
think.
everyone on a very short clock.
Yeah.
8 damage each
Well,
turn.
let's go ahead and tap 2 Birds of Paradises. I know very questionable play, but I do have a line of thinking here. Hopefully this line of thinking works. Doubt it, but we shall see. I'll just use this one to represent the tap ones, and I'll get a separate die for it. I'm gonna play Altar of Dementia.
Oh.
Okay.
Now I have my own math. Now I have my own math to do. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 10-5 with Ward 2 and Double Strike. I'll go ahead and pass.
Okay.
Have to keep my options at least somewhat open.
Yeah, that's right.
What's
They're
up,
all of the creatures you got from his commander are 1/1s. Because
Oh, that's right. They are 1/1s.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
bring
Yeah,
them
because
thank
of
you.
Bernard.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep, Bernard has that text.
So, untap, I drew. I'm going to trigger Omnath and look.
Good catch.
Yeah, good catch.
Thank
Alright.
you. Honestly, this might
I
not be
will
so bad
look.
after all. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
I will reveal Spara's Adjudicators. So it's Bant again. So I'll just float the Bant. Play lanes for turn.
You gonna pay for the smothering tithe?
I will
that's a good
use
question.
my floating mana to pay for this. Oh, no, I don't get the floating mana until...
After that.
Because I already went past it, we're going to say I didn't pay for it.
Okay. Cool.
'Cause I think that's the most fair thing.
And then we lose one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll gain
But
one.
you know what? Mistakes are mistakes, and we have to live with them.
Yeah.
Minor mistake. I don't think that really
So he's
did
gonna
anything.
ephemerate Moonshaker Cavalry. And then
I don't have ephemerate in the deck. I linked the list in the in our chat and in the chat here. You guys can look at the list.
Nah,
There's no ephemerate.
I don't look at lists. That's boring.
Hold up.
And I just cut Felidar Guardian or whatever, the one that blinks. So
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
it just didn't do a lot in the deck. Every time I drew it, it wasn't good. So
Okay. Ooh. I
Uh-oh.
thought of.
You're
I just
laying
realized.
on
I
over
just
there.
realized what I. Okay. Yes.
Do we
yes,
solve
yes,
our
yes.
problem?
I don't
So,
have three
using
other
my-
flicker.
Using my
effects.
floating band mana, I am going to. I have to make sure I get my colors right for this, so that I don't, screw myself over.
I was gonna say can't relate. I don't have Wooburg problems.
Eh, must be nice.
Very.
All right, I'll put that over there just because I need that for afterwards. I need that for that.
I don't think there are any flicker effects in the deck now. I think it was just the one.
Okay,
I'd
we're
have to
cool.
double check the
We are
list.
We are so cool.
Are
Am
you?
I dead?
Done my math and my coloring properly. I stayed inside the lines. I'm using my Bant mana plus this 2 right here for Spara's Adjudicators, which everybody saw me already get from the Omnath. When Spara's Adjudicators enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls can't attack or block until my next turn. Moonshaker Cavalry can do nothing.
Okay.
Next, I am going to. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I don't have Garrick's Uprising anymore.
Yeah.
Tap 3 for a Maestro's Diabolist. It is a 1/4 with Death Touch and Haste. Whenever it attacks, if I don't control a Devil token, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red Devil creature token. With when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target.
I'll draw.
And then, what's up?
I'll draw.
Trouble in pairs.
Trouble in pairs.
That's fine. That's fine. Then, with my last 4 mana, Marin of Clan Neltoth.
Oh, okay. I see the line.
Nice.
Alright, so, whenever another creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. At the beginning of my end step, choose target creature card in my graveyard. If that card's CMC is less than or equal to the number of experience counters I have, return it to the battlefield. Otherwise, it goes to my hand.
This is
So,
nostalgic.
I've used all mana that I can. I have done what I intended to do. Spars and Marin cannot attack. Llanowar Elves is already tapped. However, I have things. Effa, give me 1 turn. Just let me live 1 turn.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Cool. Alright. I'm sending the Ox, 9 Fingers Keen, Maestro Diabolist. I am alpha striking Ob's daddy.
Okay. How are you gonna survive
So-
the clapback?
Attack triggers.
That's the thing. I'm gaining life.
Oh, that's true.
So we're gonna-
Right.
And
I
yeah,
don't think
so
it's
we have
enough.
we have a 4/4 here, a 4/4 here, a 1/4
Other-
that will create a little dude.
That would be tapped and
Nice.
attacking as well.
I'll get
Teneth
two.
the Harvester, which is 9, and Omnath, which is another 4/4. So altogether, that's
Doesn't Nine Fingers get an attack? Oh, it's when they deal combat damage. Never mind.
when it deals combat damage, but it has menace, so he can't block it.
That is true because the Moonshaker is pretty much detained.
Yes. Yes. So
Yeah, but I can block Omnath.
you can block Omnath. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, I'll block Omnath.
I don't mind it at this point. So, damage.
So what's the
number
damage
3
total?
is- I'm counting it out. So we got 4, 8, 9, and 19 damage that gets through.
Okay.
What is blocking Omnath?
That is Camball. It's 4/6, and I'm drawing a card because you attacked with more than one, with 2 or more creatures.
Yes. All right. So, Omnath is going to die because it's only
Die.
got 4 power.
Oh,
Let
and
me
I needed to gain,
graveyard?
and I needed to gain a life from the devil
Yes,
being
I am
created,
letting it hit
and
the
you each will
graveyard.
lose 1.
Oh yeah, because of freaking Marin. That makes
Exactly.
sense.
Exactly. Yes. We see the line.
Yep.
I will gain 9 from Haneb, so I go up to 36. 9 Fingers is going to let me look at the top 9 cards of my library. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at all these lands I get to touch. And guess what? I got a gate.
Nice.
Gate
It's
is it?
Baldur's
Baldur?
Gate.
Yep.
It's Baldur's Gate.
Nice.
Oh my God, bald.
Put
This
it
is
be me.
this is just for John. This is just for John.
There we go.
Your baby.
Yes.
Your baby.
You know, I got Brian
So.
Kibler to sign mine. It was great.
Dude, I'm jealous.
Me too.
So those are randomized on the bottom. Baldur's Gate will come into play. I will move to my end step, triggering Marin of Clan Nel Toth. Omnath will go back to hand. And I pass.
I got something on Instep as well, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
By all means.
I'll sack my Bronze Guardian to the altar, and my count was 10. At least 10 power. Who's gonna hurt me more?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough out here.
Koga, love you to bits, and I know we haven't done anything to each other all game.
Okay.
And I'll just have you mill 10, at least for now.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, so technically you're doing that on my end step with
Yes.
the Marin trigger. So I'm going to mill 10 before I get to choose things.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Marin is still, because it's target, I'm still going to get Omnath back. But, so we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because with Marin's trigger on the stack, I do have to name the target, and you're doing that then. So, going to my yard, Wandertail Mentor, Azorius Guildgate, Nomad Outpost, Disciplined Duelist, Seaside Citadel, Sultai Charm, Doubling Cube, Swamp, Forest, and a Quicksilver Dagger.
And I get two Bronze Guardians thanks to my commander and my Anointed Procession. And with that being said, go ahead, do what you gotta do, Obs, because this game is also crazy.
Yeah. It's been fun. I've made lots and lots of tokens, and I'm very, very happy about it.
Mainly from me, and I feel very dirty for doing so.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I wonder which one's my commander.
I'm gonna play a command tower, and then let's move to punchies.
Well,
and I think we're gonna send. We're gonna send everything over at Kuga.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, without the Moonshaker buff,
yeah.
How much am I getting hit for?
4, 8, 12, 16, 24.
24. So the life gain did help, because I go down to 12.
Yikes.
Yo, Armadillo Cloak coming in clutch.
Okay, so
out here in these streets.
Second main, I'm gonna go ahead and Meat Hook Massacre for how big is how big is the dragon?
9.
So that's 4, 2 to start, 6, 9. X is 9.
I would like to respond because it's hitting all of our boards at this point.
Yeah,
this is hitting everybody. So yeah. I need to have at least a little wherewithal to respond here.
Sacrifice everything, mill out Obs.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, but I will feel dirty for doing so.
Well,
but let me do math.
I mean,
question: is it? Sorry,
it's to my next turn, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it's that dirty. We're down to the wire here.
Yeah,
it's true. 2, 4. Actually, no, these are tokens, so they're 3, 6. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 20, 25. That's my last count. And then 11 times 2, that's 22. 25 plus 22. Sheesh, that's 47. 48, 49, 50, 51.
That's
the question is, do you sack your commander first? So
no, I sack my commander last.
Okay. Because for each one that you sacrifice, Bernard's gonna if it's a non-token, it's gonna make a token.
It's gonna make the token to come back. But these,
Right.
actually, let me rephrase.
Each one of those is gonna happen in sequence, which means you'll have
These
more
are-
things
these
to
are all-
sacrifice.
These are all tokens. These are all already tokens that were
Okay.
created by Bernard. These aren't.
Okay.
Should have made that more specifically clear, but that's okay. But 50. No. 51 to mill. Who's that going to be?
So, yep, okay.
Yeah, we'll commit to that.
What order are you sacking things in?
We'll probably do the Bronze Guardians first just to get them out the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't do those first, then it'll be less. So, all right.
Yeah,
So,
Bronze Guardians will be
51,
first.
huh?
Yeah. Goodbye, birds of paradise. It was nice knowing you.
That's you're doing it while the spell's on the stack, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
50, 51. Okay. Not a lot left. Okay, so then Meat Hook is going to resolve. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Also, how many creatures died on your side? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
I was about to say
Doesn't
it was
matter.
while it was on the stack.
No, yeah, it was while it was on the stack. And how many creatures do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I'm going to gain 8.
But this specific little devil does say when this creature dies, it deals 1
Okay.
damage to any target. So you're gonna take 1.
All right, I'll gain just the 7, but then you guys are each going to
Baron
lose. You folk are going to lose
1, 2, 3,
1,
4, 5, 6, 7.
8,
I'll get 7
9, 10,
experience
11,
tokens.
15, 16, 17. So you'll each lose 17.
Yep.
Oh no, I die.
Hey, it's up to me. Yay. No, I freaking hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Well, you get to rebuild first, so that's certainly something.
That's true. But you cost me 8 to cast, huh, Bernard?
And then second main, I am going to pay 3. I'm going to cast a Skyclave Apparition, and we're just going to go ahead and take out the Altar of Dementia.
That sounds about right.
I wish I'd done it in the other order, to be honest. But such is life.
It is exile. Okay. A bow.
Yeah, it's gone. So you're up. Heffa.
Yep, first. Let's see what I got in my bag as a tricks, which isn't probably much of anything, let's be for real, but better than nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes. Is it really that worth it? No, it's not that worth it. Alrighty. 1, 2.
When you drop return, do you pay the 2?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Get the treasure.
All right. I will get 1 singular treasure.
I don't care. Get the damn treasure. I'll tap 3. I'll tap 3 and I'll play Malcator. When he enters the battlefield, I get a 3/3 Phyrexian Golem.
Oh, wait, my math is wrong because you did it while it was on the stack. I've got 4 more tokens because of the sack of the Seraph. So it'd be 4 more life.
That doesn't make things any better. Ah,
No,
was gonna say,
fought a good fight.
No, I absolutely do. That was on my turn. I hadn't made any tokens yet. when the Seraph gets sacked, they get 2, and I get 4. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. I will get a golem.
Yeah. It was because it was on my turn. Because
Then tap 2. Then tap 2, and I will get a Sir Ginger. I know I probably should. No, it would not have mattered. Sir Ginger. This is my second spell, so get your trouble in pairs out the way.
Raw.
And then whenever artifact would hit the graveyard, that's 1, 2, and it will only check if 3 or more would have hit. I think at this point I'll just go ahead and pass. Time to brace for impact, folks.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play a land for turn. Then here. Yeah, before I do anything else. 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to play an Insatiable Avarice, both modes. Search my library for a card, put it on top, and then draw 3 and lose 3.
That's so pretty.
It is pretty.
I just kind of want to see what the heck I have left. To be
Wait a
honest.
minute. Technically, I lied. I would have gotten 2 golems off of the Anointed Procession, and then Malcator would have gotten me 2 more. Malcator's instep, since 3 more artifacts would have entered, I would have gotten 2 more. Because Malcator enters gives me 2. Sir Ginger would give me 1 more. That would be my third one.
I thought he. Oh. I was paying attention.
Okay.
I was not paying attention either.
Ignore
Yay!
me. Ignore me.
That's how much you have left. Oh, yeah, I did know you 51. That's fair.
Yep, not a lot left. All right, so this will go on top, and then I'll draw 2 more. I'll lose 3.
Off of Dear Life. Speaking of Dear Life, I'm at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish. No, it's not in the deck. I tried to avoid most of the classic Orzhov finishes, so you'll find there's a bunch of stuff that isn't in here that you would expect because I didn't want to make that deck.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Orzhov with some morals. That's a sentence.
3, 6, 7. Okay, so I can. Nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, I guess we'll just play Alenda's Hierophant. No, it's really no good. That's no good. Yeah, it's not great, but I think that's where I'm at. Be the Hierophant plus. Yeah, plus Orzhov's Signet.
Trouble in pair trigger, or is it only triggers on opponent's turns?
Only triggers on opponents.
That's fair.
And then, yeah, I will just pass the turn.
What? I survived? I thought I was going to be KO'd. Because with the Insatiable Avarice, I thought you were going to target me with the trick with that mode. Because it does say target player.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have. Oh, well. Didn't think about it.
Raw. Oh my gosh. Deserted Beach. Yep, just like my dreams, deserted. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7, 8. Oh yeah, get your treasure. I really don't care.
I'm sure.
Bernard. We'll just cast Bernard. I'm gonna go ahead move the. Is it really wise for me to move to combat? I do have the power. The problem is,
I don't know.
well, you know what? Yeah, the only thing in life, if you're afraid of a problem that if you think that there's a problem that you're afraid of, run into it and see what happens. So move into combat. I got 4 5/5s with
Yeah.
trample thanks to Bernard.
Hell yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and swing those at you. You will get a trouble and pear sugar on the attack.
Draw. So they trample. So if I
Yes.
block, I'm still gonna take some here. Yeah, I don't even know if I've got a way out at this point, to be honest. That was just too many tokens there all of a sudden.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
literally on the edge of my seat.
How much do I have to block?
There are 4 bodies in total, so you block 2 of them.
I mean, I don't have to block 2 of them.
I mean, you don't have to block 2 of them. That's true.
Yeah, Yeah. How does that work?
You attacked with Sir Ginger. Would you have just won, or is
I could have attacked, but
because it's a 5/3 with trample?
I'm aware I could
Yeah.
have, but the problem would be like in certain cases like this because
Yeah, I mean, if that had happened, that would have made my decision here super duper easy as
Oh.
far as that goes. It would be bad, but it would still be fine.
Right.
I think yeah, I'm just gonna block with the Skyclave and take 18.
and then since your creature died, it's to the Meat Hook Massacre.
Right, you'll lose a life.
That's kind of what I was fearing a bit.
Yeah.
And then don't you get a illusion when
No,
apparition leaves?
I
I get
think
the illusion.
Yeah, you get the illusion.
That means I get 2 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then it's XX where X is the mana cards, XX where X is the mana value of the card. Yeah.
Right, so it'll be a 3/3.
No, it will be a 2/2 because it was the Altar of Dementia that you exiled with it.
Oh, isn't Altar 3?
Oh, Altar's 2. Altar Dementia is 2.
It's
You're
all
not
the
thinking
other
of
altars that are 3.
All the other altars that are 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Except for Altar of the Brute, which is 1.
Well, yeah.
But you know what? That's picking too many hairs. I'm just gonna go ahead.
That's the one that you don't sack things to, though. So
that part. Alrighty, those are my illusions, and I got 2 of them. And we are outside of combat now, right?
Yep.
Phase 2.
1 to 2. My goodness.
Right? I'm gonna go ahead and use my last attempt's quarry, sack my Malcator to it. Float the mana. Bernard will
Gain a
trigger.
life?
Yeah. Bernard will trigger. I will have them both enter. And so when they both enter, I will get 2 2, 4.
Nice, nice.
I'll get 4 more golems, but then legendary rule will have to kick in. Yeah, we'll just use these as the tap ones and these as the untap ones. 4. I will get. Yeah, legendary rule will kick in. I'm gonna go ahead and have to sack the copy one. You will gain another one.
Yep.
Um.
Look at that. I'm coming back. I'm winning.
And that means Sir.
It looks like I'm winning, right?
And Sir Ginger will get a +1/+1 counter since technically they will hit the graveyard and they will be artifacts at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, this is awkward. I will go to end step. Malcator will trigger. And I will get 2 more golems.
Alright. Dang.
I'm just really holding my line of defense here.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll go to my untap, upkeep, draw.
So you gain 2 life that turn, right? So you get 2
I did.
+1/+1 counters on the Hierophant.
Oh, yep. 2 +1/+1 counters on Olendo's Hierophant.
Your birth.
Alright.
And you don't have anything with flying or reach, do you?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah.
There. There. Alright, so we're gonna sack these 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna bring Camball back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this turn, so I'm gonna pay 4.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna play a new card.
Oh.
Iron Will Forger. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control my commander, target non-legendary creature I control gains Myriad until end of turn.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I need to add that in here. Wait a minute. What's the name of the card?
It is Iron Will Forger.
Iron Will.
Oh, it's from the Tarkir.
Yeah,
Recon.
it just came out.
Just came out.
Cool.
That is cool. I should add that. Yeah, that would be busted if I added in here.
I'm going to pay 2 for over encumbered. You're going to make a food token, a junk token, and a clue token. And I'm also going to do the same.
I know what's going on here.
You'll lose a life.
Onto that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and crack my Sir Ginger. I know I'll lose 1. But
3.
I'm getting 4 because it was a total power.
Ah, okay.
It'd be more than that, right? Because it's got the buff, or is it just?
Oh, you're right, because it is a golem. So 5, 6. I would gain 6 instead.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm going to get 2 Sir Gingers.
Legendary rule would kick in since legendary rule does exist.
Yep.
Same thing with me, because I will get 2 of them back.
One of mine will die, which means that you'll go ahead and take another point.
Yep. And then that's counting for 2 for Malcator. No, that's only on my end step, duh. Mine will trigger as well with legendary. 1 will go, and then you will
And I'll
gain
gain
1.
a life.
And then Sir Ginger will get a 1/1 counter.
Myriad and 1v1. Yeah, that's great.
Yep, Myriad and 1v1.
And then that resolves. What do I create? A junk token, a food token, and what else?
A junk token, a food token, and a clue token.
I got a food and a clue. I don't have a junk. I'll figure that out. I guess we'll use the servo as a junk. Junks is the one where you pay 1 to sack it, and then you can exile the top card.
Yes.
Okay.
That does sound right. They need to make more cards that create junk tokens outside of the Fallout set because it does work. You know, it doesn't. It's not like it's some random. It's not like they're like bottle caps or anything.
Art.
So Myriad does nothing right now, does it?
No, it does not, because we are locked in a 1v1.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I thought I was getting another token. Oh, but I have gained 2 more life, so it should be bigger.
Yay!
Oh, well, yeah, sure. Move to combat and I guess send it in the air for
How much?
5.
We'll go down to 1 again. Okay.
I'm going to play a Skull Clamp, and I'll Skull Clamp Sir Ginger.
That'll do it.
All right.
I ran out of resources.
That was a good game. That was a really fun game.
My next card was Renewed Solidarity. It's fine.
all right. So here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around the table. We'll start with Obs. You guys can sign off if you've got any projects you got going on, anything you want to shout out, any links you want to throw in the chat. Feel free to do that. We'll go reverse torn order, starting with Obs, and then I'm gonna find someone to raid. So Obs,
All right.
you're ready, man.
Well, great game. Goodbye, everybody. I am Obzadaddy. You can find me over on Blue Sky, and you can find all my decks, including this really fun handball list, over on Moxfield. Give it a look, give me a follow, and check it out. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, go ahead, Koga.
Thank you again for having me, John. I am Koga828, Koga MTG coming in, and I'm setting up a link tree for my Blue Sky that will have all my links for Twitch, TikTok, and all that good stuff. It will be including my mocks because I have 30 amazing decks that I love to play on there. But yeah, no, thank you again for having me, and you guys have a great night.
Oh yeah, it's fun having you on. All right, last but not least, the newest guest. Go ahead, Heffa.
Oh, beautiful peeps. Thank you so much for having me, first of all. Secondly, if you guys follow me anywhere on my social media, loudmouth_Heffa, I am hosting a giveaway on Instagram for right now, so I can get more of my social media handled and under control. I'm giving away my Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck that I've had over like 5 years. And this is all because that I made Twitch affiliate back in February. So something as a little gift for y'all to thank y'all for getting me through this crazy ass journey. Because without y'all, I would not be doing this at all. Also, other than that, I will be hosting a spell table game of my own tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So go ahead and check that out. But I got nothing else going on. I will not be attending MagicCon Vegas nor the Cookout this year. I'm saving pretty much all my money for Commander Sealed and MagicCon Atlanta. So if y'all see me out there, don't as mean looking as I can be, I am not in real life. I'm actually real nice. I'm a friendly giant. So say hi, take pictures, have me sign stuff. I don't care. We can jam games all we want. But until then, as I always say, don't judge me, judge the horrible way I play this game. And until then, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one, y'all.
You too, man. All right, and as always, I'm John. I run the channel Chaotic Commander. You can find me over YouTube and Twitch and Blue Sky. I don't really post on X, but that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. It was a great game. It was a lot of fun. I did some things, but we are going to raid.
Decisions were made.
Decisions were made, yeah. I sat here. I was able to put the whole deck into Moxfield while you guys finished the game. So,
hey, you know what? Little victories.
Right, the little things.
Oh, and shout out to Infinitokens, because boy, this would have been miserable otherwise.
Yeah, perfect product.
Thank you, Megan,
They've
for
got
all
them.
that you do.
They've got them in colors, so
Megan's the best.
yeah, they're great. Definitely recommend. But we are gonna raid Corey from that TCG guy. Let's show his chat some love, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodles.
Peace.